Okay, hi, hello. Sorry, I'm like making lunch. It's like almost 2 p.m. and my lunch is still not done. But I'm here because I want to go to the gym at like 3:30. So gotta get started or I'm not gonna make it through a lot. So hi everyone. Um yeah, I was up so late, y'all. I was up so late. But Nefer's home and we can get started on the story and stuff now. I'd love to get through as much as I can. Week 1, we'll see. I think I should have time tomorrow. I'm getting my nails done during the day. So we'll see. Maybe I'll go to the gym in the morning. But then if I do that, we'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But let's go ahead and get tonight I have Pathfinder, so not tonight, but let's get through as much as I can now. All right. Everyone needs to be valued. Everyone has the potential to give something back. Diana, Princess of Wales. There you go. I'm making curry. The rice is done, but the curry is still in the pressure cooker, and that should be done in like 10 minutes. So I'll probably go in there and like release the pressure. And I think I've streamed once when I was doing that, and it's so loud in the background, but so I don't think I'll be eating until like 2 p.m., but here we are. So let's start I didn't even start the game. Start the game and see what I can get into today. Um, I'm pretty set on not doing much for the Miliastra Wonderland. I got to be very honest. If I get time, I'd love to try to make something, maybe just for funsies. But I can't believe people had stuff ready made and ready to go day 1. If you all were here, literally at server up, we were playing Plants vs Zombies in Genshin. That was kind of wacky. All right. But Nefer did come home. It took... Thankfully, I won my 50-50 because if I had not, I would have been in a really bad spot. Not that it was in the greatest spot, otherwise, but it would have been really bad. I need to watch a video on how to properly use her because I don't entirely know. Like from her trial, I have a little bit of an idea, but I don't know if I have that great of an idea of really how to use her properly. All right. Let me do my dailies first. I don't know what all I need to get done. Like otherwise, like other timely things besides jumping right into the quest. I probably should go get more of these because that's honestly all I need for her. I think I have enough of everything else. So maybe that's what I'll use my resin to do. I'd love to roll for her weapon because it looks like a great stat stick, but I don't have what I need for all that. Oh, it looks like there's no new boss fight this patch because she's still using these. So if there is a rarer boss fight, it's not in this patch, probably. It seems like. Look, a pupper. Oh my gosh. Cute. Cute.
This is a good one. Here, take this meat for yourself. Mine? Not at all. It belongs to itself. It sometimes brings me old bones to help with my puzzles. That's all.
What?
I should be clear. While I don't know what bones these are, I can say for certain they don't belong to any humans who slumber here or elsewhere. Bones are
All right, Flins. Live your life, homie.
Sometimes when I see one that's a bit unusual, I'll pick it up and add it to my collection. Then when I'm feeling bored, I try to connect all my bones and create something whole. A bit like doing a jigsaw puzzle.
With bones?
You could call it a form of artistic expression.
You go, Flins. You live your life.
To the next. Just pondering how best to put them together. Then, one day, an uninvited guest intruded on the room where I kept my bone puzzle picture. It was none other than the dog. It did. By the time I entered the room, the little intruder had completely dismantled my picture. The second it turned and saw me, it bolted away between my... Luckily, all was not lost, as I'd already taken a photo.
Taking a photo of it?
And more than that.
You think Linz has a camera?
Was dismantled, I was free.
My toes are kind of cold. I'm about to put some socks on.
After all, the next day, as I was just about to begin I couldn't understand what it was saying. But its intent became clear when after I gave it some cured meat. Ever since then, it's dropped by from time to time to
not on the table.
For food. I think you might be viewing this with a little too much sentimentality. I'm a source of sustenance. Not that that's a bad thing. It doesn't speak, and it leaves when I tell it to. If you'd like, you can give it some meat. Perhaps it might be a little more
okay, Flintons. How do I feed it? Help! Oh, I want to feed it. Very sad. Okay. All right, moving on. Let's do the dailies. They're all right here. Oh yeah, yesterday I got a quest. I don't know if that's Nefer's quest or what, but it looks like I'm tracking it still. That's rough, buddy. All right. This one. Need to go check on my curry in a little bit. I can release the pressure in the pressure cooker. I'm so hungry, y'all. I like doing this one because it's really easy. This one's pretty easy too. Oh. Well, I just like launched myself across the universe. Maybe I'll check on my curry once I finish my dailies. Probably be about when I need to check. I didn't pick up any of those.
Beware the creatures of the night. Observe. Be silent.
Oop. The cool thing is I already have Nefer to friendship too, so she's on her way. And Flynn's should be done in a little less than 3 weeks.
Add Ast.
Getting to friendship 10.
Thank
so
you for
all right. While we're here in town, let's go to the curatorium since
It all adds up. Looks like this little agent from the Marachose Phantom is having another fruitless day.
oh right, I said I was gonna check my curry. Well, let me check my curry real quick. It's so loud. My mic hated that picking up the sound. What is this? Is this just like a side quest? What is this? Interesting. All the jobs people have. Oh, Never was right there. I guess I could have talked to her. I wonder if that'll start her story quest. I want to do the Archon quest first, I think. Before I... Did I already get everything done with this? Oh, there's a lot. Complete... Oh, ship. I didn't do this yesterday. Complete 2 different Wonderland stages. Do I keep up with this at least? Like the free stuff? Not really sure. Okay. Anyway, I'll think about that later. Oh wait, Nefer's quest must just be wrapped into this. Oh, wait until 2 days later. Okay. JK, let me finish. Oh gosh, let me finish whatever quest I was tracking first. Just stopped by to say hi. Hi. Doing the second Archon quest. Dang. Okay, Frosty. Already on the second part. Go off. All right. I actually don't want to do this quest because I want to do the Archon quest. Versus 2.5 hours. About 2 hours in this one. Dang. Bye, Frosty. Man, I got a long time to work on that, huh? Maybe I'll do some on Friday. Let's see. I don't have enough time today to even get through the first part. But I'll at least kick it off. Okay. Let's practice. Let me check on my food. All right. Lunch is ready. It's like really hot right now, though. So I'm gonna set my lunch aside. let it cool off. I forgot my water. Hold on, y'all. I need to get my water too. Y'all. It smells so good. Oh my gosh. I want to eat it so bad, but it's hot. Hot, 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 hot. Can I show you all? It's like so hot right now. I don't think I can eat it, any part of it. I need the rice. And that potato. Okay. Let's try the crust. I am in Nasha Town. Well, I meant to build my Nefer, or level her up. Ascend her again.
It's been a few days since we said bye to the others in Nasha Town. Still no news about Rarer, though. Where could he have slunk off to? If only he was gone for good. But with all the trouble he stirred up before, there's no way we've seen the last of him.
True.
Hello, you must be the traveler in Paimon? Mr. Flint has been looking for you. Unfortunately, there's been a serious wild hunt attack over at the quarry. He thinks it's time to regroup and figure out a plan.
The wild hunt? Oh, uh-oh. We better get over there right away. Come on, let's go.
It's so good, y'all. Alright. Actually, sorry. Let's spend my resin real quick before I forget to do that. This needs to cool off a little bit more anyway. Have I been running this team on this? I think I have.
Defensive mode. The mystery unravels.
Let the mighty be humble. Silence.
Look at its wings. It's so pretty.
Settle down.
Ultimatum protocol.
Okay. I might actually put in Kokomi for the last slot of this team because
Close your eyes.
right now without the heals, it's a little bit rough.
All is accounted for.
I need 12, I think. Nice. Love getting 4. I need 12 for this next level. I have to move away, or can I?
No more lies.
Observe. Be silent. Night. Be sanctified. Silent oversight on my part.
This part's a little hard to avoid these things.
Settle down.
Observe. Be silent. To dust.
Justice is blindsided.
Unfortunately, this has made this team much worse.
Speak within. Can't hide the truth. No more lies.
Can you switch to Flynn's? Thank you.
Observe. Close your eyes. To dust.
Okay, this actually made the team a lot worse.
Fear the dark.
Silence.
Oh, and it's immune to...
Hide the truth.
I thought if you had
Can't hide the truth.
a what's it called, go off. The interactions, lunar reaction go off. You actually didn't get it to gain the immunity. If I roll 4 next, this will be great. Probably won't though.
Close your eyes. Observe.
The tides beckon. Bow your head. There's a tip.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Fear the dark.
No more lies.
Settle down.
That's now immune to Hydro.
Is here. It all adds up. Can't hide the truth.
Is this Jade joining my world? Hello?
To dust.
My friend Jade?
Observe.
Oh my gosh, I haven't seen Jade in forever. Sorry, Jade. This isn't Yami 4, is it? No! Okay, I have to do it one more time. Was that my friend Jade? Let's see if she's online. I suppose I gotta be very real that Jade can be a common name. Yeah. No, it's not my friend Jade. Alright, I'll put Nefa back on the team. Even though we don't have heals with her.
Please select target for cleanup.
Be sanctified. Silence.
You get a lot of lunar charge damage. Like this.
Insulation chamber.
Close your eyes. The long sleep beckons. Be silent.
The mystery unravels.
Unfortunate. I had to do that. I'm actually gonna run this one more time even though I don't need it right now. Because I want to spend my resin. Just unfortunate how it turns out.
The tides beckon. Bow your head. Silence.
Preparing for dust up. Cleanup sequence in it.
Observe. Be silent. To dust.
Alright, let's ascend Nefer again and then actually get to the Archon quest. Alright. We need 20 for the next one. could probably finish it today, but well, we're gonna get some of those resources from doing the Archon quest anyway. So let's get back into the Archon quest, and maybe my food's cooled off enough I can eat it now. Let's switch to a team and travel a little bit quicker. Oh, we'll do a Skirk team.
Merciless.
I can barely sense any Kuvaki at all. This whole area feels like a soulless husk.
Looks like his appetite truly is insatiable. As if the power of that energy cannon wasn't enough.
He's not seriously still getting stronger? What's his endgame here?
Ah, everyone's here already. Hey, we made it. So, what's going on?
We've all been on high alert since we split up a few days back, expecting Rerir to strike again. But it's like he just vanished into thin air. No one has seen him nor found any trace of his presence. That is, until this morning, when a ratnik found signs of wild hunt activity while out here on patrol. As you can see, the crystalline itself is physically intact, but the Kuvaki it contained is all but completely diminished.
And we're sure that Rarir did this. Who else? He's the only one who could pull off a stunt like this.
Kuvaki loss has reached critical levels. Reikir of Solnari set to maximum threat level. Warning, unless de-escalation measures are taken soon, he will pose a threat beyond our ability to contain. The consequences could be catastrophic.
Traveler, do you remember when we encountered Rerir just after regaining his body? There wasn't a shred of sanity left. Nothing but madness and rage.
Yeah, didn't he shout out a bunch of names? Then he started raving about how nothing in this world mattered to him. Oh, Paimon gets chills just thinking about it. Oh, but the thought that he's still out there, lurking somewhere in Nightcry, waiting for his chance to strike? Oh, even chillier.
Last time we fought, we were already at a disadvantage. If he has such overwhelming strength, why would he suddenly go into hiding?
Yeah, if I were him and I wanted more Kuvaki, I'd just take it by force. No point staying in the shadows. Unless something went wrong. His whole resurrection thing didn't exactly go smoothly.
The other thing is, how does someone who's completely lost their mind still have the wherewithal to cover their tracks so perfectly?
Beats me.
Where's Barca?
According to certain medical studies, insanity does not always entail a complete loss of rationality. It may be that he is simply living in a world of his own.
That actually sounds about right. He was ranting away to himself the whole time, like he had zero interest in talking to us.
There are many unanswered questions here. He could be right under our noses, and we'd still be in the dark. Besides his name and title, we know little about him. Certainly nothing about his past, or what he might be hoping to achieve.
Exactly. And we wouldn't even know where to begin looking. Even Boss hadn't heard of the Reikir of Solnari before all this. I'd be willing to bet that even if we gathered together every scrap of intel in Nodcry, we still wouldn't find more than, like, 3 useful facts about him.
So, if we do nothing, he'll just keep getting stronger. And if we want to investigate him, we have no idea where to look. Last time we had
It's really good, y'all.
and her big robo buddy to help us, and we still barely held our ground. If we had to face him alone, Paimon's head hurts just thinking about it. What are we supposed to do against a threat this big?
Well, I do have a little hunch about his next move. Given that he attacked the quarry, I'd say it's likely he'll target other places rich in Kuvaki, somewhere like the Eye of Krati, or the Pillar of Embla.
A perfectly reasonable hypothesis. However, it is worth noting that these two
Let's
I
flip
agree.
and look
We
for
should
clues.
split up. Right now, Rarir's goal seems to be gathering Kuvaki, not fighting us directly. Once we're done, let's regroup.
Wait, why he see?
If I recall correctly, your largest goddess statue was carved from
That's right. Yes, it could.
What a gang.
Stop's always gonna be risky, but I guess we don't.
And if we do run in,
That's when you follow the third rule of treasure hunting. Run like the wind.
didn't you say the...
I don't know.
Agreed.
Hi,
If
Buck
anyone
Sunny. How are you?
finds a trace of Rarir, do not pursue him. Get out of.
All right, we'd better get moving. Come on, Nefer, let's go.
They didn't even say where they're each going. About to get ready for work? Ooh, you have a long shift today? Normal 8 hours? Okay. I hope it's a good shift today. Production started yet?
Any leads?
Nope. Diddly squat. No clues to where he might be hiding.
Wait on Genshin later tonight to farm Nefer boss mats. Did you roll Nefer?
Feels like we're sitting on a powder keg that could go off at any second.
So, you guys didn't find anything either?
Not loving the word either. How about
Production
you?
slowly starting. Okay.
I questioned.
Does that mean
a
you're gonna
few
get busier?
and eventually narrowed my investigation down to one suspicious individual, almost as if he knew someone was on to him. Either that.
He's been biding his time for a while now.
No idea.
Where the heck is Barca
Since
this whole
regaining
time?
his body, he seems to have lost all interest in the fragment in my possession.
Hold
If
on,
he
Nefer
did
didn't
so,
get her. Just wait on Friday.
chances to take it.
Ooh.
All we can do
You gonna
now
try
is
again?
that I know when Nefer turn up some leads. Wait, he's actually here? I didn't mean it.
No, it's coming. Silver Moon Hall. The Lady Kutar might be in danger.
Let's get over there, quick!
Ooh. Ooh, they're fighting. Done her set. It's looking good. Calculated her crit ratio. What are you at? Not Lauma going in there looking like she's gonna heal her. Lauma, you can't heal. Actually, I think C2 Lauma can or something like that.
Why is he attacking the damn select? What's going on?
No time for questions. Stop him.
Not him falling off like a vampire. Alright, Edgelord.
This is insane.
Yehuda, get Kutar out of here.
On it.
We're looking at Electro with Pyro, Traveler Pyro, and Dendro. What the hell?
Feeble light has gotten you. Now,
70 to 300? Oh, okay.
Thalindus.
If you get her weapon, you get 88% crit dam or something like that. I was like, Yehoda, your arrow ain't doing shit. Dang, Yehoda, you had one job. That's the additive. Oh, you're calculating with her weapon. Did we just absorb the, like, demon abyssal hands this man has? Oh, goodbye, Warrior. Best of luck, homie.
Find them. Even if it means turning this place to ashes.
Ooh. Hope our map doesn't burn down. What time is it? 2:30. I'll probably leave in about an hour.
That was too close.
We barely made it out of there alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get so crazy strong?
He's a threat to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured by conventional standards.
I have a question. When me and Nefer showed up, we saw him chasing after this lady like he wanted her dead.
We weren't there for the whole thing either. They were all...
Yeah, we didn't see how it all started. It all...
Kutar, can you shed any light on this?
Kutar. Cross-checking database.
Wait, she's the moon goddess?
There are many reasons why people might worship the moon. I've never met that person before. But why he holds me in such contempt, I cannot say.
Kutar.
There are many potential motives. For instance, you help the traveler escape his grasp. It is also possible that he covets the Kuvaki inside you.
I was gonna say, it's probably for the power, the Kubaki.
But right now, devising a counter strategy should be our #1 priority. The
My
likelihood
hand
of
is
this
really
location
cold,
being
y'all.
discovered is close to 100%.
A counter strategy? We don't stand a chance against an end. Surely our only option is to run. He's not gonna chase us to the end. No, I can't say that.
Running is our only option.
Huh?
You seem surprised. But what other choice do we have? We are facing an enemy we cannot...
Well, I mean, yeah, but still.
It's not too late. I can distract him, so you have plenty of time to make your escape.
Wait, what? You're gonna act as bait?
Doesn't that make sense? I'm the one he's after. There's no need for you to risk your necks on my behalf. A coyote doesn't stop for bypassers while it's howling at the moon. What is it, Locke? The Frost Moon Scions have already grown accustomed to life without their goddess. My presence here is no longer essential.
Yeah, Columbina dies and we don't get to play her. She gets the Signora treatment.
Let him get away with this?
Yeah. Besides, she pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never forgive.
We can't overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now. To talk of returning the favor would be a little...
Rivers' true objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar, there's no guarantee he would stop.
But...
Kutar, I know why you left the Frost Moon Scions, so they would make self-centered wishes. Force you to accept meaningless offerings, and if it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change everything. After much reflection, I've realized any relationship based on need is purely transactional. What I truly hope, you were born here, and now you've...
Thank you, Lauma. But my power is on the wane. I'm afraid I'm very well then.
Both times you saved us, we were transported across great distances in an...
It is, but I find it very draining. I've been rejected by the world, My power is dwindling.
What do you mean, reject?
The 3 moons belong to the ancient bygone era in which they came into being. From the moment I was, the 3 moons are not one and the same. As the goddess of the yet moonlight has a way of blending together. Each can reflect the other's glow. So, but this method of recovery is painfully
It's the Wild Hunt!
Even
Ooh.
faster than we expected. We'll have to finish this conversation.
See how those wild hunt creatures are running away from us. They're likely just a scout.
Then what are we waiting for?
Why don't we kill them so they can't report back to him?
Defensive mode engaged.
Oh, look at this. Look at this team they gave us.
Forest, protector.
The night.
They just keep coming. This is driving me nuts.
The rear's closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace.
There's too many of them! And this time, we can't fall back on Kutar's help to escape. If this goes on much longer...
What the heck is this? Oh, I thought we were supposed to leave. So I left.
That was too close.
Oh, I was supposed to leave. All right.
We barely made it out of there alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get so crazy strong?
What the heck?
He's a threat to this entire.
I thought I was supposed to run. They were like talking about running.
Be measured by.
I have a question. When me and
Okay,
Annette
well now how do I
showed up,
skip all this?
chasing after this lady like you want. We weren't.
Yeah, we didn't see how it all
Oh
started.
my gosh, now we gotta click through all of this.
Kutar. Cross-checking database.
Wait.
I'm mad.
I've never met why he holds.
I thought they were implying I needed to run away.
Also possible, but right?
A counter strategy? But we don't stand a chance against... Surely Arrow... No.
Running is our.
Huh?
You seem surprised.
Well,
It's not too late. I can distract him, so you have plenty of time.
Wait, what?
Doesn't that make a coyote does? What is it? The frost moon side.
We can't just.
I want her ribbon so bad. Look at it.
Besides, she pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never
We can't overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now.
River's true objective remains unclear.
Girl, let me skip this. I already watched all of this.
Kutar. I know they would make self-centered wishes. If it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change everything. After any relationship, you were born.
Thank you, Lauma. But my power is on the wane. Very well then.
Both times you saved us.
It is rejected by the world. My power is.
What do you mean?
The 3 moons belong to the 3 moons, yet moon. But this method.
It's the Wild Hunt!
Even faster than we expect.
See how those wild hunt creatures are running.
Then what are we waiting?
With one heart, we
They just keep coming. This is driving me nuts.
The rear's closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace.
There's too many of them! And this time, we can't fall back on Kutar's help to escape. If this goes on much longer...
are the frost moon of old.
The night comes. Be silent. Close your eyes. Night falls. Observe. To dust.
There sure are a lot of them.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust up.
With one heart, we pray.
The long sleep session. Close your eyes. Observe. Be silent. To dust. Observe.
Man, what consolation are the characters we're given?
Annihilation mode. Installation.
the everlasting forest, you pull up.
The night falls. Close your eyes. Be silent. To dust. Close your eyes. Night falls. Be silent.
Man, they are never ending. Barca! Oh my gosh! It's Barca! Wolf's gravestone. You know who I gave that weapon to? D-Luke. Dang!
What's the matter? Bit off more than you could chew?
Okay, Barca.
Who are you? Uncle Varka! You're back from Amspartnir?
Whoa! You're Barca? Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius?
We could save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me. I know somewhere you'll be safe.
Oh, is that where I think it is?
That's the one. Come on, move! There's no time to waste.
Wow! Where are we? This is so well hidden.
Well, that goes without saying. This is the Knights of Favonius' meeting place in Nodcry, and a contact hub for the Northern, aka the Black Market of Intel. No matter what faction you're with, it's the place to buy and sell information. Their headquarters are in Nodcry, but they've got contacts in every nation. As an expeditionary force on foreign soil, working with them has offered us the most effective way of getting our hands on reliable local intel. This is where we meet, so naturally, it's secure. Anyway, where were we? Folks from Nodcry should be pretty familiar with me by now, but I believe this is the first time we've met. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
We've heard all about you. This meeting's been a long time coming. You look way younger than Paimon expected, but you definitely have that Grand Master vibe.
Y'all.
Well, I'm no
This
spring
is not who I picture
It's
as
not showing
Grandmaster
behavior.
Barca.
Definitely feeling some of that back pain today, though. Rushed back from Amsfartnir
Oh
without
my
a look to
gosh.
sleep, only to get right into another fight with that freshly revived maniac.
Another? You mean you fought him before?
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back then, but he was still a formidable foe. I brought some of the knights along to give him a little surprise, but he saw us coming from a mile off. My squad took heavy injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still, it wasn't enough to stop him. I tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as cautious as any trained operative. So, I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by the Wild Hunt. The rest, you already know.
Is that why he's been frantically absorbing Kuvaki these past few days? Because he sees you as a threat?
Maybe I'm part of the equation, but even if I weren't, I'm sure he'd still be gathering power. He's clearly working up towards something.
Note to self, Uncle Varka's strength rating officially upgraded.
Guess it's
Uncle
my turn to ask
Barca.
questions now. So, what exactly has been happening in Nodcry?
Shouldn't he know he's been in Nodcry?
Wow, I had no idea so much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it. So, the Kutar is actually a Fatui Harbinger. And all this Wild Hunt activity, that's a lot to take in. Need some time to...
I'm truly sorry. You stood with us against the Wild Hunt, and did everything you could to stop it from escalating into a full-blown catastrophe. And then...
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter. You can plan 100 steps ahead and still slip up. That's just life.
He's giving Resident Evil character.
You can't predict which way the wind will blow next. And, to be perfectly honest, I can't say I'm surprised. For all the times
Where's his vision?
Hunt in the past, you've never been able to completely wipe it out. Turns out, but now that a new variable
there it is, Cryo.
Fate may well take a different course.
A new variable?
Who else?
Oh, Animo.
In a strange way, I think his resurgence
Animo? You don't think he's an Animo Claymore? I mean, he wields a Claymore. Who's our last Animo Claymore we've got? Sayu? I'm curious to see how he works.
Caught my attention.
You mean about our mystery out?
That's right. From what you said, not only did they lead you straight to some key files, they also... I don't know who or what could pull something like that off.
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log. A Nodcrian Ratnik's Field Journal.
Oh.
Another dead end. Guess all we can do now is hope that... Still, it's safest to assume they won't be intervening again. From here on, your intel also explains something else I've been wondering about. The reason I led my team to Amsfarnir was because we'd had reports about a possible source of the Wild Hunt but once we looked into it, it turned out to be a red herring. I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me, it sounds like his scheming began well before his return. But is it even possible that he orchestrated the Moon Maiden and the Raker of Solnari? Nodcry of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
So...
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to... First, we need to figure out how to take down Rerir. To my knowledge, the bulk of Nodcry's fighting force is already gathered here. But even with everyone united, we're still no match for Rerir in his current state, let alone with his power still growing.
What if there was a way to tap into a new power of our own?
How so?
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
3 moons once watched over this world. The Eternal Moon was the largest. They say that back then, the 3 moon goddess, I now bear the Frost Moon's power. And the...
Hold on. Are you suggesting...
The iridescent moon.
That's
I was like, we need the 3rd moon!
You can find the iridescent moon's mare.
The 3 moons are said to stir the tides and illuminate...
According to my analysis, the solution is feasible. However, it is...
I know a way, but...
Experimental
Yes.
It's a long way from here to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted. You shouldn't go...
Then that's settled. Next up, as you saw for yourselves, when he was still in his Wild Hunt form, everything he did was for the sake of recovering his body and resurrecting himself. People's obsessions often reveal their greatest vulnerabilities. There must be a reason why the Wild Hunt has plagued Nodcry for centuries now. If we want to stop...
It's true. If Kuthar hadn't given us...
Interesting. At the end of all this, do we actually rid Nodcry of the Wild Hunt? I don't think so, because we're gonna still fight them for their drops.
Nodcry has a clue, and she has info coming out of her ears.
Oh? That's a rather hasty conclusion for
I was gonna say,
someone
where's
so
Nefer?
painstakingly meticulous when it comes to...
She heard me.
What are you doing here?
I'm now asking myself the same question. I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal.
Detail! Since his failed ambush, I've been racking my brains trying to come up with a plan to fight Rerir. Given the severity, we can't do this without the Curatorium. But I knew it'd be a...
Wait a sec. How did you even... Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius' meeting spot?
You really think he could have gotten settled in Nodcry without my help? Besides, I'm the...
Allow me to introduce the current head of the Northern Intelligence Network. If it's
Please spare me the flattery. Let's cut to the chase.
She didn't like being tricked.
Well, this certainly qualifies as an
So you're just going to sit this one out?
Why should I get involved?
What if we told you we can't?
Oh? Then I'd say, you'd better...
I can't put a price
See,
on
I don't
something like this.
really like
It's
her.
just not in my nature. But then again, you and I have always been polar opposite. If you insist on compensation,
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices. The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a moonchanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to...
Boss, just a thought. If fake things got really dangerous during the fight with Rerir, if this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be ley line fodder by now. If there's any way we can...
This is why I'm always telling you never... You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well. Yehoda, Flynn's. That fragment that Rerir was after.
Of course.
Let me borrow it. I need it to follow...
Wait! You had...
Shh. This is top secret in...
I get it. We all have things we'd rather keep to ourselves. Plus, I know we can count. And that brings me to the third and final item. We need to... I'm in for this part, no matter what.
Count me in too.
Come off it, you two. Quit playing. I'm way ahead of you here. And Nefer did a scan of the Moon Goddess's Kuvaki signature. Once they're ready, we'll deploy the decoys across Nagcry. So as long as the rest of you keep...
I like it. Genius.
No biggie.
All right then.
No biggie.
3 teams. Once your team has finished their mission...
Am I gonna help all 3 of them? Is that what I'm gonna do? Is this all of Non-Cry? Because that's the whole map that's displayed here. Look how cute! Not a single second look. Oh.
Wait. And you two? We've been doing our best to mind our own business lately. But if you're just gonna waltz up here like...
You really think...
We're not looking for any trouble.
Do I need to remind you that you're still out of consideration for our former ties and the crisis we're all up against? We'll let
Ooh.
But... Are you going to make... No, my lady.
Sandrone seems to be in a good mood. So tell me, to what do I owe the honor this time? Actually, before you answer that, just so we're clear, I promise it's nothing big. It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some time, and whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past, I haven't lost the... I'd like to speak with Arlecchino. What? Huh?
Dang.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino. Is she in Nodcry? No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back with the Rooster and Regrator. The only ones in Nodcry are me and... what is it you need to speak? Rerir is hunting me. If I'm going to face him. Is that a no, then? As if I need reminding. I was this close to settling things with him. Have you held any tea parties? Yeah, obviously.
You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here? If anything, they've been more eventful than ever. Just me, Arlecchino, and a bunch of insolent and sensitive guests who won't stop asking where. I bet.
Y'all, I'm tired. I need to go to the gym and wake up.
Like you used to do to me when I had. Who cares about how good the tea is when there's first Rosaline, now you?
Oop,
I run around
Rosaline.
with people who can make me laugh. Honestly, what could be more ridiculous than a multi-centenarian goddess who's only ever had the plain herbal tea she received as offering?
You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each time.
Well, duh. Why else? Watching you squirm was practically my only form of entertainment. Oh, yeah. And Capitano sometimes used to bring Tartaglia around too. But I guess we won't be seeing him again.
Dang.
Well, I guess we are overdue.
Not the captain.
Have Febronia pass a message to Arlecchino for me. It's time for tea. We'll
Pass along a message for me, too, if you would. My body cannot contain the marrow of 2 moons.
Excuse me? Who said you were on the guest list? If my tea meant that much to you, maybe quitting the Fatui wasn't your brightest move. Back when you were under the Tsaritsa's protection, no one would have dared come at you so openly.
But that protection didn't come for free. In fact, I paid dearly for it. At the end of the day, it was just another transaction. I just got tired, that's all.
I'm so sleepy, y'all.
I never wanted any part in their grand ambitions. It brings back memories from the old days, when I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries on.
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much of a reason to stay as I do. The Tsaritsa gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, the Fatui demanded everything from you in return, until it was more than you could bear. I get why you left. And frankly, I have no interest in dragging you back just because the higher-ups told me to. But if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths, we might be enemies for real. That might be your plan. Huh? Listen.
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt.
Another uninvited guest trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area. I'll handle this. Wait, what? You want us to leave you here by yourself? You'll be lucky to make it out of
By
this
yourself.
alive.
She has the whole
You really
Fatui
think you can afford to worry about me?
acting here.
Go on, get out of here. You may have stopped Polonia from crushing him last time, but I've made sure that won't happen. Stay and watch if you want, but it'll be at your own risk. You're not flagged as friendlies in a weapon. Don't tell me what to do! Look, if you're leaving, make it quick. Stare all you want, Columbina. You're not getting enough.
I know.
This is exactly why you shouldn't hang around with those people.
Oh, you know, she reminds me of Verena. Acting goddess Verena.
Here, let's pick up where we left off. It's your Wild Hunt monstrosities versus my beautiful creation.
What in the hey? We just switching different controls for different robots. I'm kind of just shooting and hoping. There are definitely a butt ton of wild hunt here, though. Way to do a... I thought we were going to do a flying one. Are we sniping? That's funny. Not us switching to the sniper. Who just hit me? Who just hit me? A whisk cast. I don't know if I can catch it while I'm doing this. Wish me luck. I accidentally sent N. I was trying to type exclamation mark. Oh. Uh-oh. I was like, dang, I don't think I did that bad. She gonna come out herself? What in the Castlevania vampire outfit is he wearing? She gonna die right here?
She's not here. Where did she go?
Hey, over here, you big...
Curse it. Moon, go. Keep searching. She cannot have gotten far.
Oop. Not pairing these two up.
So this is your method for investigating
Good deduction. But it's quite a different effect.
Whoa! First time I've ever been in here. Oh, I guess this must be Sumero decor?
I'm not sure exactly what you've got planned.
Whenever we wish. But for some, I've never faced Rarer myself. But from what you've told me, I, on the other hand, am just an ordinary businesswoman.
If you ask me, you're about as far from ordinary as it gets.
Once I take a job, there's no backing out. Still, and also how to make sure I come out of this. Death is the one thing we can take for granted. It is the great equalizer, however.
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death.
For once, I agree with you. When you're up against a foe like Rarir, is there anything I can do to help?
That won't be necessary. I've already made up my mind. Time to cash in a precious That shady merchant.
Yeah, it was like, Dory.
Come on, boss. You're pulling my leg again. In what way is she shady? Anyway,
Shady, no shady.
Talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Hey, aren't...
What is it? What's the big rush? You dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in Mora. I'm charging double my usual attendance fee. See, look how easygoing she is. After that rude awakening, she could have completely...
So simple, just a little extra money.
Instead, she kept it together and just asked for an extra fee.
Dory Sangama Bay? I never would have pictured you two doing business together.
When did I stop the autoplay?
If you want to make it big and not cry, it's all about connections. Lady Nefer just so happens to have a lot of intel that interests me. And she also did me a big favor in the past. It was back when I first arrived in Notcry. My trusty assistant, the genie in my lamp, had an adverse reaction to the Kuvaki and fainted. And when you know it, that's when I suddenly find myself in a life or death situation. Good thing my compatriot was there to swoop in and save the day. I've been giving her a 30% discount off all of my goods ever since. Now, so that no one here feels left out, I'm willing to extend a 20% discount to fellow friends of Boss Nefer. Plus, any other friends you send my way will enjoy 10% off. What can I say? The great Lord Sangama Bay is nothing if not generous. So, let me guess. You've run into some trouble? I've got everything you could possibly need. And the more you buy, the more you'll save.
You guessed correctly. What have you got in the way of survival gear?
The one type of gear I've never been short on. What are you looking for? A jetpack fresh from the Academia's labs? An ancient suit of armor dredged up from the bottom of the sea? At the very least, I need to know what kind of opponent you're dealing with here. If even you're worried about staying alive, it must be pretty serious.
What if I told you it's someone with the power to bring a nation to its knees?
Is that so? Then we really are talking top-shelf treasures. I don't have anything like that in stock right now. I'll have to ask my supplier.
Your supplier?
A powerful woman, make no mistake. I can't reveal her identity, but luckily for you, I hear she's planning to visit Notcry in the near future. If you're willing to wait, I can ask her when she's here. Can't say exactly how long that'll be, though.
Then, let me put it another way. What would you do if you encountered an enemy like that? Roll over and serve yourself up on a silver platter?
Of course not! I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at? No, no! This is for my personal use only!
Let's just say I'm borrowing it, all right? Just for insurance purposes. You'll get it back later. Favors are the worst kind of debt to owe, and now you've got a chance to repay one. A win-win situation, don't you think?
Fine. You can borrow it for 5 days. No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1,000,000 mora. Deal?
Deal.
Interesting.
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
That will be all. Take care now. Don't trip up on your way back, friend.
See you later! You're my favorite shopkeeper.
Excellent. Everything is well and truly ready. The ceremony can now begin. After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me wherever I go. You will see many strange things in your mind's eye. So remember, don't be frightened, and don't make a sound. Now then, let us peer into the Raker of Solnari's past. I made it. I don't recognize this style of architecture. Must be Conrian.
Ooh.
Simple furnishings. Table. Looks like the fearsome
We're looking
Raker
at
of
his past.
Solnari, unless this passed for luxury in Conria. Anyway.
All right, after this part, I'll probably head to the gym.
Hi, River. Since you're working extra hours tonight, I thought I'd keep myself busy by I'll test it out. And if it's as good as everyone says, P.S. New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few tea.
They didn't sign their name. But they must have.
I went over to Joseph's for drinks today. They have a fine collection, but I went alone. Thelindis was tied up with something. Joseph asked why I came alone, but I didn't really have an answer. He then went on to ask about other things. If he invites me again.
Thelindis. That's the same.
Crane imports keep falling. If things don't pick up, honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that new type of mushroom everyone's been into lately. Didn't it start out as a lab-grown variety? I don't care if it's an impressive feat of alchemy.
Grain has to be imported, and they're eating a diet of mostly meat and mushrooms. That would explain why they use They even use alchemically modified strains for food. Seems
I've just about saved up enough now. Time to buy it.
Making a big purchase. He really is a professional, despite what he's become. It seems. Did Rary rip it out?
I like how it's the journal on the table that's talking.
Before I met you, I was convinced the burial place of a fallen moon. A withered, wind. It was you who helped me see that my heart.
This is just trivial sentimentality from the looks of it. The burial place of a.
Reverie, over.
Dan Slave.
Dane! Oh, and, Vedelson here? What a surprise to see you here, sir.
Hello there, Reverie. You need not address me so formally outside of court. He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink.
Low.
Even the court prophet deserves a break every now and then.
Well, I'm flattered.
So, what are we discussing today?
Why does he already look like he's gonna turn evil? Why would they do that to him?
We don't need an excuse to have...
Come on, don't give us that. Didn't you say you were about to pop the big question? I just didn't expect you to be the first one to...
Yeah. If you told me that...
So...
Where are the people he's talking to?
Sure, I'll have to tell her at some point. But I'll need to pick the right time.
Come on, stop being such a pessimist. For all you know, she could be thrilled. I bet she'll be much more impressed. A member of the King's Guard.
Of course he does. Anyway, enough about me.
Me? Same old, same old. Nothing much to... Huh? What's up, Fed?
It's nothing.
Vedifulnir, Dainslift's elder brother. Renowned throughout the court of Conria as the Visionary. And yet, despite the gulf between us, he seems to have something... Does he even know me? Does he see me as a friend of his brother? Or why did he react so strongly?
Where are they?
To do with what we were talking about?
Brown,
I'm not even
curly
there.
hair and brooding blue eyes. So they're perfectly normal. No different from anyone else.
No. Okay.
As frightening as this monster is in the present, there's something even...
Is this a tombstone? Oh, a mirror.
Felindis, you're back early.
Our equipment's being serviced today, so I got off earlier than usual. How's your day been? Aw, why the long face? Is something
Why
the
the
matter?
long face?
Has your boss been giving you a hard time again?
Went for a drink with Dane and the others after work.
Isn't that a good thing?
Vedifulnir showed up today, too.
Ah, Mr. Vedifulnir. Yes, I've heard of him. They say that every...
He overheard Dainslift mention that I'd recently proposed, and seemed to have an issue with it. But when I...
So, you're worried? We're nobodies. Why would the Visionary... I'm sure someone in his position had...
Maybe you're right.
You worry too much, Revier. We've been together for 8...
So, you do remember.
Like I said, I need some time to decide. You can't just rush into things like this. We may be
All right. Take your time. Just
Oh my gosh, she's so much taller than her.
forever. Nobody's. Can someone whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present clearly? Besides, meanwhile, every idea they come up with and every decision they make, it affects everything. These days, the king, the opposition tried to speak out, but nothing came of it. And I'm under no... A man can have 1,000 reasons to carry a sword, but there are few good excuses to use it. What becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Can he ever find true peace?
Hello?
Felindis? It's nothing. You were right. There's no reason we can't keep living happily together.
See? You just need to stay positive, Revier. I can feel your warmth, your breath. Just seeing you makes me happy in a way I can't explain. And that's something that
You're right.
That's better. Getting caught up about things like this will only ruin our evening. Speaking of which...
All tonight. Oh yeah, we're going to a party.
Even busier than the big shots, huh? Fine, I'll go get started. But don't be...
Free lunch. Seriously, though, you drive a hard bargain. You're really gonna leave my proposal hanging?
Well, that goes without saying. I already told everyone I'd be coming. Besides, they're two completely different things.
All right. White out.
It seems like Rerir was deliberately hiding his ties to the intelligence services. He clearly doesn't want his would-be fiancée to know about his other life. Then again, let's dig a little.
Dang, how deep are we digging? Oh, look, we are rare here.
Our last operation was a resounding success, and all thanks to you, Rehir of Solnari. In total, we apprehend—
After all these years since the dynasty's fall, so many of them.
Indeed, it cannot be denied. Yet it was destiny that the Crimson Moon should be overcome by the eclipse, and that His Majesty, the all-seeing Vinster King, now guides our nation. Conria has no further need for a dead moon. But alas, there will always be those who refute.
That's not entirely true. Much about the Crimson Moon era was worthy of remembrance. Many of its secrets remain unsolved to this day. As it happens, that's precisely the field of—
You still haven't told her what you really do for—
Where would I even start? How do you tell someone that you're one of the King's hand-picked executioners?
You didn't choose this life, any more than I did.
But I'll sure as heck be the one to pay for it. Speaking of which, we need to be more rigorous in the way we identify. Someone, it seems, has strong opinions about my future plans. Most likely my marriage in particular.
Your concerns are not unfounded. They've taken out many of our colleagues these past few years, and for that very reason. These are no helpless lambs. Take care, Rehir of Solnari.
Thanks, Thorkel. You look after yourself, too. Thelindis, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to. But that's exactly why I can't tell you everything.
Dun dun dun.
The dynasty's earthing of the past. Yet even now, with the sun shining high in the sky, could that be why Vedalfnir held back? Or was it— I have to get a clear answer from him.
Rerir seems to be very concerned by Vedalfnir and Dainsleif, the visionary. I've investigated this whole area now. Should I try somewhere else?
This is him protecting his own memories somehow.
So, he's late after all. Just you. Are you waiting for someone, ma'am? Could I tempt—
Oh, sure. Pick me up.
I like her little boots.
Thank you. But,
for someone so young,
I'm only telling the truth. Look me in the eyes.
What is happening?
May we have a word in private?
Who are you? And what do you want?
It doesn't matter who I am. Too many of our kind have fallen lately.
One of the
so
Crimson
I decided
Moon
to take
people?
the risk of reaching out. Not long ago, the Rehir of Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds. We suffered many casualties.
Sorry, I don't know why you're telling me this.
Wait, hear me out. His name is Rerir. And he—
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal
Why are you telling—
Simple.
How strange. Rerir was nowhere. Rerir couldn't possibly know what happened if he— Why would her memories appear in his— The ceremony won't last much longer.
He did his own intel and picked her memories? I don't know.
So that was your doing? Did you just—
Any more questions?
I had no idea you could— I gotta admit though, I'm itching to see what happens.
I'm just as curious as you are. But the ceremony— Luckily, we managed to learn.
So far, so good. Especially the group with the Traveler. Their mission—
If you're worried about them, go—
If I know Boss, she's gonna need some time to write up all the details.
If I need to leave, does it save here? Because this is like chaining together a lot of things, and I kind of need to leave.
Oh, they've been prowling around for nearly 2. Oh, they might not have seen us yet, but them constantly sweeping. Oh, that's never gonna work. If they spot us, they'll run straight back to Rare. And once he knows we're here,
Oh, do we have to sneak here? Oh, I hate sneaking in this game.
we almost got spotted. Phew, that was a close call. Watch out! He's coming this way! Keep going. We're nearly there. This is the final hurdle. Oh, you're so into these things!
How often do you think the Traveler cuts her hair?
Fire.
Arlecchino?
Oh no, there's a fire!
Not me thinking she was coming to. Save Columbina. It was Arlecchino indeed. Hey, when can we use the Fatui's delusions?
Sandrone was right. You look weak, Columbina.
It's rough out here.
The old you would never have let such lowly creatures bar your way. Word has it that you did something for the Tsaritsa, and that's why you've lost most of your power. Freedom comes at a heavy price.
It's Arlecchino!
Hello again, Columbina. And greeting.
It's been a while, Arlecchino.
Am I gonna get out of this at some point so I can go to the gym? Not the Arlecchino in the corner. Looking angry, scary. They cannot chain these all together like this. I need to leave. At least he didn't die. I thought we were come back and he's gonna be dead.
You're a stupid Solnari. Whatever. He sure doesn't pull his...
Excuse me, do you need a hand?
Are we gonna see Durin? Who are we about to see?
Favor by staying out of my way. Wait a minute.
Hello, Miss Sandrone.
What? Not the children.
How can Hey, Fremine, get over here and help me fix this. Lenny, you do your thing. Just keep your sister away from my mission. Nearly every machine that cat girl touches ends up going haywire. Go.
Then let's start. You've got it.
Wait a second. Pretty sure there's still some tea in the cupboard. If you want some, you'll...
All right, hopefully we break out of this after this because I gotta go. Oh, wait, we broke out of it now. Which is probably a pretty good place to break. All right, unfortunately I didn't even finish part 1, but at least I'm getting there. All right. With that, let's put my team over here. Let's see if any of our Genshin friendies are on right now. I'm on at like a weird time. I'm not normally on now. Let's see. None of my usual Genshin friends. Oh, that's okay. I'll probably just head to the gym. Let me switch my team. I'll probably log in later, but I'm probably gonna do my oh, what's it called? PCG later. Oh, you know what? The one thing is, where's that? Where's that wood and Nod Cry that I haven't gotten? Let me see if I can get it and bring it to my teapot. Looks green, so I'm guessing it would be in one of these areas. Let me see if Google might have an idea.
My apologies. This heavy rain must be quite an inconvenience for you.
Beneath the northern training ground, supposedly. I didn't clean my computer, y'all. I totally forgot I was going to do that. Training ground.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine.
Oh, a
Be sure
Locax.
to befriend them and cause them no
If
harm.
my chat thing would let me type. Where's the northern training grounds? Where is the northern training grounds? Hello. This wiki kind of sucks. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. It is down here. Somewhere here-ish. I wish it was labeled on the map. This wood? Nope. Alder wood. That's not the one I'm missing. This looks like it's probably the same thing. Oh, it didn't give me anything. Alderwood, that's not it either. Northern Training Ground. Okay. Any wood down here? Like trees that I can interact with? Hello? Where? Okay. I'm not having much luck finding the trees I need to hit. Alright, hold on. Pull the wiki back up. Forgot I can just use the interactive map. Okay, I see where I'm supposed to go. Apparently they're all underground. Alright, are there any trees down here? These? No. These? Alright, finally found some. Alright, good enough for now. Put my team back over here. And then I'll go to my teapot and make some more of that. And I guess help Leanne with her troubles. At least she didn't ask for 3 apples. Work now? Ooh, have a good day at work, Buck Sunny. I'm about to go to the gym. Keep you on the background? Aw, I'm about to leave. I think go work out. Take me to the gym too? All right. What was I doing? Oh, let me craft some furniture. I'll take you with me and we'll get buff. That's what I tell myself every time. Alright. Oh wait, I don't want to buy these. I want to craft them. Oh, I just kicked off making these. I didn't realize. Okay.
If you ever
With that, let's switch over. Give you a hard workout. I do some pretty, well, I don't know. I'm not like, I don't know. I feel like it's tough. I do tough workouts for like someone that maybe doesn't work out or doesn't work out much. But I probably don't really work out that much compared to like some people who probably like know what they're doing. All right. Best viewers. Psych, I already have them. All right, let's switch over. The basics are fine, but I wanna be buff. I wanna be able to push cars and I don't know. I'm trying to make stuff up. Beat people in arm wrestling. I think that would be pretty funny if I could beat people at arm wrestling. My arms are not as strong as my legs. I mean, probably almost everyone that's the case, but like in like relative terms, I feel like my arms are not that strong. Wait, what am I working on? I'm doing my upper body workout today, so I will be working on my arms. Whew. All right. Anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna do a raid. None of my usuals are on, and I don't really want to go look for anyone right now. Anyone new? So we're just gonna do our closing affirmation, and I'm gonna go. They've actioned my report. All right. Let's keep lifting each other up. Lauren Graham. There you go. All right. So I have Pathfinder tonight, so I won't be back tonight. But let's see. Maybe tomorrow morning. I'm not sure. Tomorrow I'm getting my nails done, but like I'm getting them done midday. So I don't know if I'll stream after that. Maybe, but tomorrow I think I'm doing show night with Blurred. But I might have some time after I get my nails done. So we'll see. I want to go to the gym in the morning too. Before my nails, maybe before I get my nails done, maybe, probably. Lifting your spirits. Sunny here to brighten up your world. Is that your tagline? Is that your tagline? Like your superhero tagline? All right, y'all. I will see you all probably tomorrow. I really would love to get through some more of the Archon quest, especially since we can get the rewards for Nefer, and then I won't have to farm them as much. So, all right, y'all. Bye. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you all probably tomorrow or Friday. Bye.